Welcome, welcome. Caesar Bravo, what's up, my boy? Muchas gracias. Hope you had a good birthday. I'm gonna let a couple more people come in here. Hey, Frank, welcome. All right, you guys. Thank you guys for joining. Welcome to the REAL1ST PodCast. And this is gonna be episode 3. Okay? So I got actually two important topics I'm gonna talk about today. But also have a bonus. That's right, Caesar Bravo. I'm glad you had a great birthday. All right, you guys. So first and foremost, I want to share something with you guys, okay? Because I'm gonna repost this on my YouTube, man. So first, I want to say to all you podcasters out there, all right, specifically all you Chicano podcasters out there, I want you guys to know something, man. Okay, what I bring is something different. You know what I'm saying? I am not here saying I'm better than any one of you guys. Each and every single one of you podcasters have greatness inside of you, man. So I'm not here for that, okay? I'm not here to take you guys as viewers because you guys already have a system set up, right? And that system that's set up, okay, is what it is. You know, talking about topics that everybody's talking about, and everybody's just copying each other. And mostly all the podcasters are talking about the exact same things. You know what I'm saying? So you guys got your own thing going on. Me, I'm coming with something different. You know what I'm saying? Nothing that you guys are talking about. So at the end of the day, I just want you guys to know that. And anyways, let's go ahead and get to this podcast real quick. All right, you guys. So the first thing I want to talk about is domestic violence. Okay? And I'm going to be on this for 45 minutes. This is going to be a short 45-minute one. But I guarantee you this is going to be good. Okay? Thank you, each and every one of you guys for stopping by. I really appreciate you guys. Now let's get to this, man. So, domestic violence, first and foremost, okay? What I want to talk about domestic violence is I just want to let you guys know how I can relate. That's what qualifies me because I've been around that all my life. Men beating up on females. You know what I'm saying? And it all starts off at home. Okay? Now, for those of you guys that don't know, my father passed away when I was 4 years old. Okay? In Mexico, drinking and driving. So he ended up passing away out there in Mexico, right? So, he was very abusive to my mother. Okay, I'm the youngest. So all my older brothers, man, they were exposed to that. You know what I'm saying? They were exposed to my dad always beating up my mom, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that starts off at home. It starts off at home, then it goes out to our neighborhoods, then it goes out to our communities. It affects each and every one of us, man. And I want you guys to know something, okay? 1 out of 4 Mexicanas, Latinos have suffered domestic violence. 1 out of every 4 females. Okay? And at the end of the day, those are statistics that are reported incidences. All right? However, you're not counting the ones that nobody talks about. All those domestic violent cases that nobody talks about, man. You know what I'm saying? We're not counting that. So at the end of the day, domestic violence is tearing up our community. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I grew up around that. My brothers were doing the same thing because they copied that from my dad. I didn't grow up with my dad, so I wasn't exposed to it. But however, I did witness my mom getting beat up by her boyfriends. So I did visually witness that. My own mother. You understand what I'm saying? So I've seen her bloody, socked up, black eyes and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, me personally, okay, like I said, my brothers probably did that shit, but me, I don't believe in that shit, okay? I honestly feel I don't want to be disrespectful on here, so I'm doing my best to be courteous on YouTube. But at the end of the day, that's not what a man does. A man doesn't put hands on females, okay? At the end of the day, all right. At the end of the day, that's what it is, man. That's where we're at. You know what I'm saying? That's where we're at with this. But go ahead. Let me go ahead and see some comments, man. What do you guys want to say? It's cool. But these. Hello. So happy to see you. And wait to hear what you have to say. Thank you. Thank you, Bella. I appreciate you. Sending Chino. Saludos, Chino. All right, now. So all right. So domestic violence is really affecting our community, man. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, we gotta become better and teach our kids by our own actions to knock that off, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's never okay to hit a female, right? It's never okay to hit a female. It's never okay to put hands on a female for whatever reason, no matter what the hell came out of her mouth. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you right now. You know what I'm saying? Um, at the end of the day, okay, we shouldn't be putting hands on our females, especially if you say you love them, okay? Because if you really love that person, you would never do that. And I'm talking by a man that does actions, okay? I don't put hands on females, man, and I don't believe in that, you know. Um, Actually, my wife, she slapped me. You know what I'm saying? One time, but she slapped me. I didn't respond, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not what we do. You know what I'm saying? Even if she fucking slaps you, man, you know, we don't put hands on our females, man. We gotta love our females and bring them up, you know. But anyways, so domestic violence, man, we need to start working on that. Now, another thing that I wanted to talk about is gonna be self-love. All right. Now, as far as self-love, that's what it all starts at. Okay, that's where it all started for me. Okay, because at the end of the day, when I started changing my life, I just didn't give a fuck. You know, I didn't give a fuck about life. I didn't give a fuck about myself. So how could I give a fuck about anybody else? You know what I'm saying? I've done a lot of things in my life, you know, that I feel remorseful about and I regret doing, you know. But I mean, at the end of the day, I was that person at that point in time, you know, until I stopped doing heroin, until I became clean. You know what I'm saying? And I stopped doing heroin and crystal meth, and that was 5 years ago. And since then, I started learning to love myself because I was able to feel. So that's where I'm at right now in my life. You know what I'm saying? Learning how to love. Well, now I know how to love myself, but now I'm sharing that with you guys. And the reason why I'm bringing this to everybody's attention is because it's very important as us. It doesn't matter what part of the world you're in, what community you live in. At the end of the day, it starts with us. We have to love ourselves. If you don't love yourself, how could you genuinely say you love somebody else if you don't even love yourself? So we gotta love ourselves, man. It's very important to love yourself, you know. And a lot of people try to say they mix self-love with being selfish. Now, those are two separate things, okay? A selfish person uses other people for their personal gains. That's a selfish person. You know what I'm saying? Self-love is loving yourself and taking care of yourself, you know, and appreciating yourself, loving and respect yourself. Now, here's the thing. When I was in a sober living before, right? I used to tell people that was in a sober living with me, man. I used to tell them, "Hey, man, um, do you love yourself?" And most of them would say, "Yeah, man, I love myself. Yeah, I love myself." You know. And I always tell them like this, man, like, "Hey, would you give your son or your niece, your nephew, or your cousin's kids drugs?" And they're like, "What the hell?" They're like, hell nah, I won't give them no drugs," you know. So at the end of the day, I tell them like this: you would not give them drugs because you love and respect yourself. No, you love and respect them. Okay, that's why you don't give them drugs, because you care for their well-being. You care for what's going on with them. You know what I'm saying, and what it's gonna do to them. So you would never do that for your kids because that's love. That's genuine love when you really care and love for that person. You know, so that's why they're like, "What the hell?" And I'm like, "So why are you doing it to yourself?" You know what I'm saying? You love your nieces and nephews and your kids so much that you would not give them drugs. So how could you not say you love? How could you say you love yourself if you really don't love yourself? Because you're harming your body. You're putting all that bullshit in your body. You know what I'm saying? And I had to bring that up right now real quick because at the end of the day, we have a pandemic going on with that fentanyl. Okay? At the end of the day, man, we have a big problem in our communities, man. That shit's killing people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking through experience. Like I said, you guys know I just saw my brother, you know what I'm saying, 2 days ago. And he's on that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? He's on that shit. So at the end of the day, it's killing our people, man. It's messing up our neighborhoods and it's really killing people. There's a gang of dead bodies out there that has to do with fentanyl. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that's very we need to become more aware of and be talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because the news, the media, they're not gonna promote that. They're not gonna push it. You know what I'm saying? But everybody that has a platform like me, see, that's why I think different, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that has a platform like me, you know what I'm saying, is to put the news out there, put that out there. You know what I'm saying? Talk about things that media don't want to talk about. You know, we have the opportunity to do that instead of talking about things we see on media, on social media, because that's what a lot of people do nowadays. That's all we talk. Everybody's like in a bubble. You know what I'm saying? They're in a box, straight up, and they don't know how to get outside that box. So everybody's copying each other, doing the same shit. Just that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Look at social media. Whatever that's popping, everybody's on it. You know what I'm saying? Not too many creators and not too many leaders out there, and that's what I bring to the table. That's why I bring something different. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and talk about someone else's content. I create my own content. You know what I'm saying? I create my own content. And what I'm gonna be putting out there is gonna be genuine. It's gonna be real, man, and raw. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, like I said, man, drugs are killing our communities, man. And but at the end of the day, that's what I used to tell them, you know. And it's all about loving yourself. You have to love yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit there and eat a gang of junk food or eat shit that you shouldn't be eating and say you love yourself. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. How do you love yourself if you're harming yourself? You're putting this stuff in your body that's gonna create cancer, that's gonna create things in your body and change your whole system, man. You know what I'm saying? You have to be careful on what you eat, man. You have to be careful on what you drink and what you eat. But not only that, you got to be careful on what you listen to. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, once again, man, to all you podcasters, man, like I said, I'm here. I'm doing something different. You know what I'm saying? I wish you guys all nothing but the best. You know, because all you guys are competing with each other. That's what you guys do. You guys compete with each other, okay? And I want you to know something, man. I'm not competing with you guys, okay? Who I'm competing with is what's that fool's name? Tate. That fool Tate. Well, I don't even know his fucking name, man. But that dude, man, you know what I'm saying? Andrew Tate, that dude. That's who I'm trying to compete against, man. You know what I'm saying? He came from a good ass family, man. He went to cut, man. He had a beautiful life, and he's successful, and he's being an influencer and motivating people. Why can't I do that shit from the motherfucking streets? You know what I'm saying? From prison, you know, from a broken home, you know, from being homeless as a kid, man. Why can't I do that? Because I can, because I am. Anyways, like I said, you gotta love yourself, man. Self-love is very important. Let's get to these comments real quick. Make this go viral and let people know. That's right, Cesar Bravo. Most definitely, my boy. Gracias. Makes you very unique. And we are here for something new and love different. Most definitely, that's what I'm bringing. That's what I'm bringing. You know, something different. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. You know, it's all about becoming better as people. You know what I'm saying? Not just the raza. You know what I'm saying? Just as human beings, man. You know what I'm saying? And at one point, okay, one point in my life. Matter of fact, check this out, man. I'm gonna show you guys right now, man. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys right now how fucking real shit is. Okay, now it's very hard to go see my brother. You know what I'm saying? It was amazing seeing him. I missed him. I love him, man. I love my brother. For those of you guys that don't know, right? Okay, I have 4 older brothers. I'm the youngest. Okay, the second to the youngest were 6 years apart. So I had 4 brothers. 3 of them are rest in peace. So I have 1 brother left. Okay, and that 1 brother that I have left, okay, the past 6 years he's been living in the streets, in a tent, strung out on heroin, crystal meth, strung out on everything. You know what I'm saying? Homeless. All right. Now, he's been in that situation. That's my only brother I have left. Now he's in a transitional home. See? But one thing I want to share about with you guys and let you guys know, man, how real I am. And I'm willing to let you guys know, man, straight up, you know, straight to the point. I'm here to talk about things that nobody else won't talk about, man. You know? And at the end of the day, going to see my brother gave me the urge to use drugs again, man. Okay? I'm sharing that with you guys. Raw. Straight the fuck up. I didn't do it, but I got the urge. And I'm gonna tell you guys why, man. Because all the times I used drugs, I'm the youngest. I was the baby. Remember that. Okay? The first time I got high, I was 4 years old. Huh? 4 years old. How many people you know that they got high for the first time at 4 years old? You tell me. Okay? I got high for the first time at 4 years old, sniffing paint and sniffing cement glue with my older brothers, my teenage older brothers. You know what I'm saying? Just running buck wild. You know, they didn't know better. You know, they're teenagers. They just wanted to see, damn, let's see what this shit does to our little brother. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what it does. Man, I saw Tonka trucks. I saw the Cookie Monster. I really was hallucinating, man. I was really high, like high. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, um, hold on 1 second. Okay. So this is like really, really hard to share, right? Just so you guys know, man. So the point of all this is I want you guys to know all the drugs that I've done except heroin, okay? The drugs that I've done throughout my life were based around my family. They heavily influenced me, okay? So I'm sharing this with you guys, right? Now, being around my brothers, around my family, period, man. Okay, my family was fucked up. Okay, it was far from a normal family. Okay, we lived in the projects. We were the poorest family in the damn projects, at least a village. All right. Now, at the end of the day, okay, whatever they were doing, man, I ended up doing with them. You know what I'm saying? So the point I'm trying to get at is this: when I saw my brother, it was fucking hard. Okay, it was very hard for me to be around him. All right. I just wanted to share that with you guys and let you guys know that that was the first time I got an urge in 5 years, man. Okay? Now, I didn't act on it, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it did something to me, man. And that's one of the hardest things for me is I can't even be around my brother because of his drug addiction, man. And it really hurts. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I feel the more I'll be around him, the more I would want to do drugs again. And that just made my point on when I went to go see him. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you guys and let you guys know, man. That's some real shit, and I'm here for real talk, man, for real shit, you know. But anyways, let's see what we got right here. You must be very proud you didn't do it. Thank you, Bella. I appreciate it. Yeah, but at the end of the day, life's hard, man. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't want people to sit here and think that I'm immune from life. You know what I'm saying? It's just I don't share a lot of stuff, man. You know, um, I got a lot going on with me. My life is not perfect. You know what I'm saying? But I know where I'm going in life is gonna be perfect, and that's what got me motivated, and that's what got me doing these things, man. You know, and I want to share that with you guys and let you guys know, man, that that's what it's all about, becoming better in life, no matter what you've been through. You know, but I just hope that all of you, man, can really understand how much greatness you guys have inside of you. You know, at the end of the day, that's what it boils down to, man. You got to take yourself outside those boxes that they put us in. They've been putting us in those boxes since elementary school, man. Okay? So if you've ever been in elementary school, then you've been programmed in your mind, man. Straight the fuck up. Just know that. Okay? You were started to be put in boxes since you were a little kid. You know? You started learning how people are different. You know, you started learning throughout elementary school. You know? But yeah, that's what it is, man. You know? I got 20 minutes. Don't let that stop it. Oh, most definitely it's not going to stop me. Hell no. Oh yeah, I'm working on, man. Like I say, like, look, man, I'm really working on myself. Okay, just so you guys know, I don't talk about it. I be about it. Okay, that's gonna be my slogan. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Straight up, with your actions. Okay, like I shared before. All right, there's four elements to the human being. All right, there's four elements: mental, spiritual, emotional, and physical. Those are the four elements to a human being. Okay, so me, like you guys know, I go to church. Okay, so my spirituality is good. Okay, I go to church, I pray to God. So my spirituality, I'm in groove right now. Okay, now emotions, I'm also in groove right now because I'm attending therapy right now. Okay, just so you guys know, that's what it's all about. So I'm in therapy right now. Okay, now I'm working on my emotions and learning how to handle my emotions as a man, because that's man's biggest downfall, is not being able to manage your emotions. We're not able to manage our emotions. You know what I'm saying? That's why we act out. Why do you think the prison system is fucking majority males, men? Huh? Because men are emotionally unstable. Straight the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Men are emotionally man, I'm telling you guys. You know what I'm saying? Women are emotionally intact. Okay, um, but at the end of the day, that's what it is, man. And that's why us as men need to work on ourselves and our emotions and learn how to process shit instead of holding it in, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's all about. You know, I'm learning this in therapy. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning all this shit. I'm learning all this shit just to better myself. Okay? That's part of it. Okay? So I'm going to therapy and learning how to manage my emotions and to process things because of all the childhood trauma that I experienced growing up. Okay? Like I said, man, I'm not perfect. No, I'm far from perfect. You know what I'm saying? But I could tell you one thing though, I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? Blessed by the best, straight up. But yeah, man, that's what it's all about, you know? Um, yeah. So you have my spiritual down pack, and then you have my um emotional down pack where I'm going to therapy right now. Okay? My mental's down pack because I read books. Okay? I'm reading 45 minutes a day. I read a book. Okay? I got that locked in. All right? So I read books. Not only that, though, I study. Okay? I'm studying, listening to lectures, seminars, you know what I'm saying? All that. Okay? So my mentality is straight. Right now, I'm working on my physical. So I'm going to be starting my physical by next week. This week coming up, I'm going to be starting. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of my physicality on what I eat, and I'm going to start working out. Okay? And getting physically in the best shape of my life. Put it that way. That's where my goal is. That's where I'm heading. Starting next week. Okay? So my physical's going to be taken care of. Okay? My emotional, my mental, and my spiritual. Okay? Four elements to the human being. Men have to go through so much by retaining everything. Oh, most definitely. Those are facts. Thank you, Bella. That's a great comment right there. It's unreal and unfair. I am so happy for you and your continuous growth. Encourage us. Most definitely. Thank you very much, Bella. That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a man of actions, like I said. That's right, Cesar Bravo. Gracias. Therapy does help. Man, therapy does help, my boy. Straight up. Thank you, Cesar Bravo. I appreciate it. You know, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. That's why I'm the way I am, dog. You know what I'm saying? But like I'm a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I get turned up, and you know what I'm saying? Some of you guys that be on my TikTok and shit, you be like, damn, that will be coming hard sometimes. And it's just at the end of the day, man, I'm working on myself. You know, I'm not perfect. You know, and I want everybody to know that, man. I'm far from perfect. You know. But yeah. So self love, like I said, man, domestic violence. Come on now, we need to get better, man. We need to get better as raza. We need to get better as Latinos. We need to get better as blacks. We need to get better at it. All of us need to get better, but mostly blacks and Latinos. Okay, on domestic violence. Okay, Blacks and Latinos account for 74% of all domestic violent cases. Okay? In the United States, 74%. All right? So pay attention to that, man. Okay? That's 3 out of 4 domestic violence cases came from blacks and Latinos. All right? So that's what we need to work on, man. We need to work on protecting our women, not beating up our women, not abusing them, not treating them like they're trash. You know what I'm saying? And but we all got to work together. Even the females got to work together and start valuing themselves and stop giving that shit up like candy, man. You know what I'm saying? Cherish yourself. You're a temple, man. Respect your body. Love your body. You know what I'm saying? The less the number. Remember, pay attention to the numbers, man. Body counts. You guys know what I'm talking about. The less the numbers, the more valuable you are. Straight facts. Remember that, females. Remember that. I'm giving you guys free game right now, man. In a real way. Respect ourselves, man. Love ourselves. That's how we're gonna start making change in our communities, man. You know what I'm saying? Me, like I said, man, I come raw. I'm uncut. You know what I'm saying? I've lived a hard life. I spent a lot of years in prison, man. 20 years of my life I spent behind bars. Okay? Pay attention to what I just said. 20 years of my life I spent behind bars. I've been everywhere the juvenile system offers. Okay? I've been to 10 state prisons. 5 of those prisons are level 4 prisons, man. Okay? I conquered heroin addiction. All right? So at the end of the day, that's what life's about, man. Becoming better, you know? But it's coming from a good source, okay? Because I mean nothing but love and respect. And when I say love and respect, I mean it, man, from my heart. Straight up. I want you guys to know that, man. Each and every one of you guys. I mean that, man. You know? But yeah. My mom get beat and stabbed by her boyfriend. Man, my boy. I'm gonna tell you something, man. My mom's boyfriend pushed my mom out of a 2-story apartment in the housing projects, Aliso Village housing projects, out of the second floor, second story, man, in the room. Threw her out. She broke her neck, man. My mom. I was 6 years old when this happened. I was 6 years old, and my mom was in the hospital. She got out the hospital and she had a halo on. A halo is a ring that goes around your head, and then it's connected to bolts. And those bolts are connected into my mom. She had 2 fucking big ass holes right here, screws, all around her head, connected to her fucking neck, man. Yeah, my mom, man, when I was 6 years old. Motherfuckers pushed her out the window, man. Okay? Talk about domestic violence, man. Like I say, that's why I talk about this, man. Come on, guys. Let's tap and like this video. That's right, Cesar Bravo. Gracias. I appreciate it, my boy. Appreciate that. Roy. Saludos. And trip out. Like I just said right now, I was 6 years old when that happened, man. And I'm going to tell you something. I was scared of my mom. I was scared of her. I was scared to get close to her. It took a couple hours. You know, it wasn't like days and shit. But it took a long time for me to get close to my mom. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just freaked out by that shit. That now that I'm talking about it right now, I realize that's trauma. That's trauma that I had inside of me, man. Because I was a 6-year-old little kid and I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Next thing you know, I see my mom and she's fucking got all these fucking shits going inside her body and shit. So that shit had me like, man, I couldn't get close to her, G. But after a while at work, you know what I'm saying? She gave me some fucking some candies or some shit, and I was right there posted with her watching movies and shit, man. But yeah, I remember that shit, dog. I remember that shit. It's not a good feeling when you can't do anything about it as a child. Most definitely, Ray. It's definitely not a good feeling, man. That's a feeling that yeah, all bad, you know. But it's definitely not a good feeling. 15 more minutes, you guys. But yeah, at the end of the day, domestic violence, 75% of domestic violence cases in the United States is from Latinos and blacks. Okay? Remember those numbers, man. Say no to domestic violence. Por favor. Even though I see my mom, all that shit happened to my mom and my family members, man, all I can tell you is this, man. With all due respect, stop hitting your woman, okay? In a real way, man. You know, if you can't handle her and you can't be with her, then you gotta leave her, okay? At the end of the day, you can't be with her no more. If it takes for you to lose control, because that's what it is, you're losing control. You don't know how to act. That's why we have a problem controlling our emotions, because we can't control our emotions. We could just manage them. But at the end of the day, that's what our biggest downfall is, man. You know, as men. So we got to become better, man, and get better. You know what I'm saying? As men. And start loving and respecting your woman. Not just for yourself, but for everybody else. So the kids could see that, so the kids could learn. That's what it's all about. All the kids, man, even the youngsters, man. They just look at us and they copy us, they mimic us. That's a natural human habit. You know what I'm saying? Like copying each other. You know? But yeah, we gotta become better though. Come on, people. We gotta become better, man. Say no to domestic violence. And also, self-love, like I talked about earlier, man. It's all about loving yourself. Okay? You cannot love someone else if you don't love yourself. Okay? You have to love yourself. And don't get confused. Don't get self-love and selfish confused. Those are two completely different things. Alright? So it's not the same. It's very healthy and it's very needed. It's vital for us as human beings to love ourselves. Okay? You have to love yourself. But you can't love yourself if you don't respect yourself. So be true to yourself at all times. You know, love is beautiful. Love is beautiful, man. Love is beautiful. Okay, Roy, I send mine to you, big dog. I feel your pain, dog. I feel you, you know? But yeah. Let's see. Now, I just want to let you guys know, though, man. Life is what you make it. Okay? You have the opportunity as a man, as a woman, as a Christian, as a Muslim, as a Democrat, as a Republican. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and get back to those boxes because they put us as boxes. They put us in boxes since we were little kids. So we're used to boxes. That's why we always have to copy each other and be included into a certain genre or a certain group of people. You know what I'm saying? Because we were brought up like that in the school system. You know? So at the end of the day, that's what it is, man. You have to start thinking outside the box. Come outside that box that they put us in. That's how we also become better in life. We have to start thinking outside the box. Thinking for ourselves. Stop copying other people, man. And stop hating on each other, man. Stop hating on each other. You know what I'm saying? That's very unhealthy, man. If you don't, karma is real, okay? Just so you guys know, man. I don't care who you are, okay? That's common law, okay? That's a law of the universe. That's the law of the universe, all right? The law of attraction, okay? The yin and the yang, all right? It's even in the Bible, okay? You reap what you sow. What you sow is what you reap, all right? Don't let that go over your head. But peep game, okay? You are what you put out. So if you're putting out that negative energy and that hate to others, you're gonna get it back. That's how it works, okay? Once you start changing that mindset and start giving love and giving respect, guess what? It comes back. I've been doing that shit all my life, man. I'm really big on respect. As you guys pay attention, those of you guys that are on my TikTok, that know me from TikTok, you guys already know how respectful I am, or try to be, to my utmost. You know what I'm saying? Because I learn, man. You know what I'm saying? I learn how to value respect. You know? And the highest, the most powerful respect that you get is out of love, not fear. Okay? Us that's from the streets, that's from the ghettos, that's from the hoods, You know what I'm saying? We have a wrong philosophy on it. Okay? We think that the best respect is fear, but it's not. The best respect is love. Straight up. That's what it is, man. Love. Okay? Love yourself. I made it. Hey, Natalie, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, we already talked about domestic violence, but yeah, like I said though, say no to domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? 75%, 75% of all cases in the United States of domestic violence, okay? 75, no, actually 74%, all right, of domestic violent cases are from Latinos and blacks. Latinos and blacks account for 74 of the domestic violent cases in the United States. And those are reported cases, okay? There's so many cases out there that are never reported. People getting beat up out there that never getting reported. Like my mom getting beat up out there. No police reports. No police reports. No domestic violent cases. Okay? So there's a lot of them out there that people don't even know. That people were just... So always pay attention, man, to who you deal with in life. And that comes from hate. Stop hating on people, man. Okay? Because you don't know what they're going through. You don't know what they're going through in life or what they've been through in life. Because each and every one of us has been through stuff. You get what I'm saying? Every single person, man, has been through a lot of bullshit in their life. You know? Just in different ways. So we all carry a burden, man. So at the end of the day, even if they're in the wrong, even if they're having a bad day, don't react to them. Don't give them back that hate. You know what I'm saying? Don't be upset at somebody. Give love, you know? Because at the end of the day, hate, anger is the lowest vibration and frequency on earth. Okay? The highest vibration and frequency is called love. Love is where it's at. And that's why I brought up self-love. Because that's what it's all about. Love. You got to love yourself. You got to love yourself before you love anybody else. Straight up. Okay, that's right. Hate only creates more hate. Those are facts. Those are facts. Hate only creates more. Like I said, I just mentioned that right now. Karma. Karma is big. If you give out hate, you're going to get hate back. If you give out love, you're going to get love back. If you give out respect, you're going to get respect back. Okay? And it's in the Bible. You reap what you sow. Okay? It's a law of the universe. The law of attraction. Okay? You are what you think about. Straight up. You know? You receive what you put out. That's at the end of the day, that's what it is. So be careful on what you're putting out, man. You know? And there ain't no reason to be hating on people, you know? Especially anybody else who's trying to do something for themselves. You know? But like I said, to all you guys, man, I'm gonna be leaving like in about 6 minutes. But like I said, to all you podcasters, all you Chicano podcasters on YouTube, man, I got a message for you. This is for you guys, for me. Okay? I just want you guys to know something, man. Do not feel that I'm competition. Okay? You guys got your own system going where you guys talk about prison and you guys talk about basically the same things. Anything that happens fucking on social media, you guys talk about it. Different times, but you guys all end up talking about the same shit. So you guys got a little box that you guys are in, that you guys are doing. I'm not going to be a part of that. So whatever you guys are doing, you guys do the damn thing. I wish you guys nothing but the best, each and every one of you guys, man. But at the end of the day, I'm bringing some other shit out, okay? I'm on some other shit. You guys are competing with each other. You guys are really competing with each other. You guys ain't really growing. That's why nobody's really blowing up, you know? See, I'm not competing with you guys. My competition is Andrew Tate, okay? Hey, Andrew Tate, I'm coming for you, man, straight up. You know what I'm saying? That's my competition. That's where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Because Andrew Tate, okay, came from a very good home. You know what I'm saying? A wealthy family, man, wealthy background. You know what I'm saying? He's very rich. He's very wealthy right now. And how's he being an influencer to you guys? He don't know your guys' struggles, but I do, because I'm from the motherfucking street, straight the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So I bring that. So why can't I be like that, man? For my people. And talk about real shit. And become better in life and motivate and inspire us. You know what I'm saying? So just so you guys know though, man, like I said, I wish you guys all nothing but the best. I'm not here to compete with none of you guys. So with all due respect, you know what I'm saying? I'm just doing my thing, man. And I wish you guys, like I said, nothing but the best, man. You guys do your thing. You guys are doing good, man. You know? But anyways, um, say no to domestic violence, you guys. It's a big issue that we're dealing with in our communities. And also, you have to love yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you just have to love yourself in all aspects of life. Treat yourself right. Take care of yourself. Make sure you're eating right. You know what I'm saying? And stop lying to yourself. Okay? There's no such thing as trying, probably. You know what I'm saying? Or like my son said earlier, you know what I'm saying? He said, I guess. You know? Those are just weak words, man. They have no substance. They don't even belong in a dictionary. You know? Try? Nah, man. You know what I'm saying? With this pen right here, okay? Am I going to try to drop this pen? Hell no. Nah. Either I'm going to drop it or I'm not. There's no try. And that's life. See, I dropped it because I made a choice and decision to do it. I didn't say I'm going to try to drop it. I'm going to sit on this chair. Are you going to try to sit down on that chair? Or you're going to sit down or you're not. Okay? That's what it's all about, man. You know, be real with yourself. Stop bullshitting yourself. Straight up. But, man, thank you to each and every one of you guys that stopped by. It really means a lot to me. I appreciate it. This was my 3rd episode, okay, on my podcast. And eventually, I want to hook up the other garage where I have my Camaro at. I want to go hook it up over there. You know what I'm saying? Probably put something in the bag, get a mic, give me a laptop. You know what I'm saying? I need to get all those things, okay? So, once I get those things, I'm going to set it up back there, and then my podcast is going to become a real podcast. You know what I'm saying? Where I could just be doing that shit on a fucking laptop and, you know, have a real podcast hooked up. You know what I'm saying? Probably graphics and shit and everything. But that's going to be coming, okay? So right now I'm just doing this. Bear with me. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's all in my content. It doesn't matter how it looks. It doesn't matter if it fucking looks all pretty and fucking all these graphics and all that shit is irrelevant. What matters is the content. Remember that, people. Remember that. It's all in the content that people are giving you that are putting in your brain, man. Whether it's bullshit or it's not. If it's fake or it's real. Okay? And I can guarantee you and I can promise you guys this, man. Everything that I'm going to put out and give to you guys is real, man. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I care. And I care because I love. And I love each and every one of you guys in a real way, man. I send my love and respects to each and every one of you. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, man. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I finally love myself. And I'm able to say that. You know what I'm saying? But thank you guys once again. I really appreciate each and every one of you, man. And I'm going to try to remember all you guys. I might not be able to remember everybody, but Cesar Bravo, Bella, I see you guys. I don't know if Leo's over there and TikTok. And Natalie. Okay, Natalie, I got you. So thank you guys for coming over and giving me that love and support. That really means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? I just named out 3 people. You know what I'm saying? Out of all those people, you know what I'm saying? I got all those people that I fuck with on fucking TikTok. Anyways, it's all good. It's all love. And like I said, it's all in the content, man. Okay? The content that the person provides. All the other shits, the fancy shit, the banners, the fucking all that shit, you know what I'm saying? It's irrelevant. Okay? It's just for looks. We ain't here for looks. We're here for being real. Straight the fuck up. God bless each and every one of you guys. Thank you again for stopping by. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and write those names down, though. All my love, respects to each and every one of you guys. Thank you very much. Till next time, deuces.